is LWT, part of the ITV network. It's now time to hit the rewind button as we join those cheeky chaps over at the Retro Asylum.
Hello and welcome back to the Retro Asylum. Jim here, I hope you're well. Let me just make sure everything is coming through alright. Drop into the chat and give me a shout. Just open my phone there. Problem is, because I've got my headphones into my TV here. So how are we doing? Chris O'Regan's in the chat. Hope I'm coming through alright, Chris. Yeah, so I've got my headphones plugged into my TV at the minute, so I've got no audio through the computer whatsoever. But yeah, Swain D Swain's here. Hi mate. We've got Aaron Morpin. Right, I am going to lose the glasses because I cannot play with these, but I'll keep them on for now. Hope you're well. We've got a few games lined up, a couple of pickups, some Christmas themed games. What we got? We've got Diddy Kong Racing. You can probably hear that off in the background. So we're going to play a bit of Diddy Kong Racing. What I've done is save the Christmas levels for tonight. So we're going to play through those, and then we're going to do. I'll probably take about 20 minutes or so. Then we'll dive into a bit of Spectrum. Play the Midnight Brew. John V's in the house. Hi John. We'll play the Midnight Brew games. Some of the Midnight Brew games on the Spectrum. Next core, definitely go and check out the Midnight Brew stuff from I think it's the Mo Mustachio Midnight Moonshine. It's called. It's a charity bundle. It's like 16 quid over on their Ko-Fi page. Yeah, it's 16 quid for it's like 60 odd games. I think it's 64 games. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. There's some bangers on there, some great arcade ports as well. So yeah, we'll definitely play for a few of those. A lot of them I've not even played, so it'd be good to sort of go in there blind. We're gonna play Moly Christmas as well. Yeah, we'll play a bit of Moly Christmas, and then we'll finish it on some Christmas nights. So probably all in around, be around a couple of hours. Throw in a few pickups as well. It's mostly books for some reason. I seem to have picked up a couple of books. And there's a Vectrex cart in there, of course there is. There's normally a Vectrex pickup in there these days. Love to Game OC. Hi mate, well thanks for joining us. Hello all at RA. Right, shall we dive straight into a game? I'm going to have to lose these glasses, because I cannot play with these. I look like a bold Elton John. I think Elton John's pretty bold anyway, isn't he? He wears a wig. So yeah, just a bearded Elton John maybe. Right. Here we go. Evening Reese. Reese is in the chat. And oh yeah, shout out to Dean's Vectrex after I got him to set up my my Pytrex, which is absolutely awesome, by the way. Quick rabbit about the Pytrex. Obviously, like for Star Wars and some of the arcade stuff that's on there is amazing, but what am I drinking? Oh, it's a Hazy Jane. Hazy Jane is my favourite one of the brew dogs. So Yeah. Yeah, where was I? Vectrex, Pytrex. I didn't realise that it was maybe a daft thing to say, I don't know, but I didn't realise like you could play all the Vectrex stuff as well. So I had a multi-cart that I was using for that. It was one of the Jason Kopp multi-carts. Anyway, I've just been put on, Dean put me onto one of the SD card based multi-carts, so I've just picked that up. We'll have a quick look at that in a bit. But yeah, Pytrex, awesome bit of kit, absolutely great. Once you sort out that little bit, there's a little bit of config in terms of getting the vectors to line up. Once you've sorted that though, it's it's an awesome bit of kit, awesome bit of kit. Shout out as well to Retro Repair Beer. So have a look on Google, search her up. She's fixed my original Vectrex controller this month, and I know she fixed Dean's Vectrex that he that went pop when he was sorting out my Pytrex for me. So yeah, shout out to her. She's sorted out my Dreamcast previously as well. I've mentioned her on when we've recorded. So yeah, if you've got any sort of broken retro goodies, definitely drop in and give her a look up. Right. Let's have a look. Right, I'm all tangled up. Let's turn my volume up. There we go, right. Let me minimise myself and we'll get stuck into a game. Right, if you see in the background there's a Battle Chopper, which is on one of the Towerplan cartridges on... No, IREM cart on the Evercade, which I think the IREMers, they've just announced that it's gone... as of next year, you won't be able to buy it, so they call it like end of life sort of thing. So go and check out the IREM cart because there's some bangers on that. But yeah, Battle Chopper, great little horizontal shooter. That. Right, what am I playing on tonight? We're playing on the Vectrex. Got it on the brain. I'm playing on the Mister. Right, let's put me down here. So we've got the Mister core, the N64 on the Mister. The only thing I've got the snack adapter, so we're playing with like the N64 controller and the rumble packs in there as well. And then all I've put on in terms of the filter is a very faint scan line, and I think that for me, I know scan lines are very sort of personal. Some people like them, some people don't. I like a scan line as long as it doesn't sort of darken the image too much. This is like a nice sort of compromise between that, I feel. And sort of looking actually at my computer monitor, and then looks I've got a CRT just off camera here, which is what I used to play on. Do you know what? There's not a lot of difference. There is not a lot of difference. And I know the Analog 3D, people have been raving about the Analog 3D that have got that. I know Andy Gilmore's got one, he's raving about it. Mads Christensen, who's one of our RA co-hosts, he's got one and he's absolutely loving it. He's playing through Mario 64. So yeah, I was tempted, but didn't pull the trigger on it. I've got a load of carts up in my attic, but yeah, didn't pull the trigger on it for now. Maybe in the new year. Those coloured variants that they brought out most recently, really did look the biz, and I loved how they matched those N64s looked like to a T from what I remember. That sort of spice orange and. Of course, Chris O'Regan. Yes, of course, mate. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you've got the Analog 3D as well. Yeah, look forward to hearing about that when we record next, mate. Yeah. Right. So yeah, that's what sort of teed me up to go and fire up the N64 core again. I've been playing Castlevania 64, which surprisingly isn't as bad as I was expecting, to be honest. It's not great, but it's not as bad. I think there's like, it's a shame because there's like real potential there for a great game, and obviously I think from where I am, I'm about halfway through it at the moment. It sort of falls shy of greatness, to be sure, but it's a solid sort of 6. When it's good, you could probably push 7 or 8, I reckon. being generous. An 8 is very generous, but I think there's something there. There's something there. And I do believe they brought out a second Castlevania game, which sort of improved on a lot of some of the things that were wrong with the original. But yeah, I've been playing Castlevania 64. That's on part of the RA playthrough Discord channel. So yeah, there's a couple of us playing that. I know Chris Worthington, he's already finished it. Blasted through that in no time at all. He really liked it. He said it's his favourite Castlevania game. So make of that what you will. It's either a damning statement on the Castlevania series, or it's not as bad as people said. I'll go with the latter, to be honest, because but there are some stinkers in that Castlevania series. But yeah, I'm amazed the series has had so many entries as it has. Because yeah, for me, there's, especially on the handheld, there's some real road. Well, the Game Boy, I should say. I should emphasise the Game Boy. We've not got as far as the GBA yet, which I believe, and the DS, the GBA and the DS, the games really sort of pick up there. So looking forward to when we get to those. Right, shall we play some Diddy Kong Racing? Shall I keep the glasses on or take them off? Let's keep them on for now. Right. Let's go as everyone's favourite weary squirrel. Into adventure mode. And then we'll basically just speak to Taj, and then we'll go and change into the aircraft. Straight into the snow levels. I'm already in the airplane. What am I doing? Right, off we go. I was reminded as well, obviously I've been listening to some Kane and Rince Christmas episodes, the Sound of Play stuff, so if anyone hasn't listened to that before, the Sound of Play is a series that they used to do where they play video game music and sort of talk a little bit about the game. One of their Christmas specials was they played some stuff from Diddy Kong Racing, which these Christmas levels. So that plus the analog 3D, it felt like a perfect time to dig out those Diddy Kong Christmas levels. I'm amazed how good this looks actually up on the monitor there. Now, anyone that hasn't, blimey, that rumble pack, let me know if it makes some noise. Anyone that hasn't played Diddy Kong Racing, it's Mario Kart basically, but with an adventure mode. Oh my god, I might have to take out the rumble pack. Let me know if that's coming through on the mic. Yeah, it's a Mario Kart with an adventure mode. Different vehicles. Obviously, we've got an aircraft, you've got a hovercraft, you've got a car. The easy mode is just a sort of straight, which is like a straightforward race. The next one, which is kind of like, I suppose, like normal difficulty, is you have to race and collect silver coins and finish in first place, which can get a little bit tricky on some of the levels. In terms of weapons, you've got the red, which is obviously the rockets. That's what I'm holding in a minute. And they increase in sort of like power, I suppose. You pick up one red balloon, you'll get a single rocket that doesn't home. The next one, you'll get a single homing rocket. And the next one, you'll get 10 non-homing rockets. Blue is... Oh, it's blue. Blue's a power up speed boost. And green is like an oil slick, or you'll get a bomb eventually as you sort of upgrade. My personal preference, I really like Diddy Kong Racing. It's tough, like unfairly tough, as a lot of those rare games were. More so the boss fights are ridiculous at times, to be honest. We're to the point, like, if you get as far as Wizpig, the final fight against Wizpig is literally like you cannot make a single mistake. You have got to be perfect and get a bit lucky to beat it back in the day, actually, but like now, I don't know if I'd have the patience to do it now. But we'll probably whiz through these in no time. Now there's one, which one is it? It's not this one, it must be the next one. You drive down into like a little Christmas village, it's awesome. Right, so we've got a little shortcut here, just about to go off the track. There's Banjo. Now on Diddy Kong as well, if you haven't played, the sort of the boosters, if you let go of accelerate while you're going over the boost, you'll get a better turbo boost. I messed up there, I should have gone the other way, I think. Now this was obviously famous for the key. There's some keys in some levels. And at the time, there was all sorts of, I think there was talk about it linking up and Banjo and all sorts of stuff, which they obviously then, because in Banjo they put the keys in there, the lock, stop and swap and all that sort of stuff. I am not doing well here. To do this one again, I'm going to have to do it again. That's terrible. Just quick look at the comments. We've got Love to Gay says close the comments and reopen. Yes, I don't know if something's gone off with the comments. Close them, reopen them, and they've came back. Morpin says this makes him want to play SSX Tricky. Yeah, that's a hell of a game, Tricky. Right, let's try again. God, I've not played the SSX games in ages, and I think it's Tricky is backwards compatible on the Xbox as well. Right. There we go. No! Right, let's drop the oil slick. Again, bananas. I believe they make you go. The bananas will make you go faster, similar to coins, which they famously left out. They left the coins out of Mario Kart 64. Come on. Come on. Oh no! Oh man. So you've got to win. I think you've got to win the race for it to count. Which is why it gets really difficult on the silver coin challenges, because a lot of the coins will be like off the track, so you'll have to drive off the track and then come back on and win the race. We'll give it one more go. And if not, we'll jump into the next race. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that was nice. I can't believe that rumble, how loud that rumble pack is. I will say actually, I will say the for anyone who hasn't tried out the N64 controller for the Switch Online stuff, they did an amazing job with the like the haptics on that thing to sort of replicate the rumble on this, because it's such a go on. There we go, got it this time. Yeah, the rumble on the N64 rumble pack is just so, like, I don't think it's not replicated anywhere else. It's so distinctive. Love to game OC, it's been a long time. Between the red, is there a difference between the red and the green balloons? Yes, there is, mate. They've got the red balloons are rockets, and the green balloons are oil slicks or bombs if you upgrade. Right, done that one. Oh, I missed one. Let's go in there. Walrus Cove. Just on the rumble pack, Chris O'Regan says the Dreamcast was this. Yeah, do you know, my Dreamcast, I've got a rumble pack for the Dreamcast, but it's so temperamental. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There we go, a bit of loop. Whee. Love the music in this. I don't know how they got away with it. I still go to jump though, like I'm playing Mario Kart. Distinctive is the word. Now that's the word I was searching for the N64 rumble pack. It's very distinctive. That's a lovely corner, that. Not so much that. Now you can, there's a little shortcut just off to the left here. It's quite narrow. There we go. Oh dear. Don't want to be taking that on the next one. Done me. Oh, I only got the rocket as well. Oh, that was close. How did I miss those balloons? I managed to miss every single one. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on! Oof. Oof. 99 red balloons. Yeah, you could say that, Chris. I still think this looks a good game. I think graphically, I think it still holds up, this one. Right, Frosty Village. This is it. I think this is the highlight for me out of the sort of Christmas tracks, if you like. I won't mind too much if I don't win this one on the first go, because this is yeah, this is great. Oh, I love the music on this as well. Oh, missed. No blue shells on this one, so you can build up a little bit of a lead without worrying too much about getting pelters. Right, so now I've got a homing rocket because that was the second time I've picked up a red. So I'm going to try and keep that. I shouldn't fall too far behind. Oh, I missed that. Oh no! The old famous fog. Draw distance gets it though. First place, I'll take that. Just a quick look at the chat while that's going off. Nice to see Mr. Core N64 has come a long way. I bought this game at the London Gaming Market earlier this year. No regrets getting it. Yeah, it's a great game. Great game. I think the game edges out Mario Kart 64. Yeah, I think so. It's unfairly difficult, I think, at times. But persist with it, and I think it's a better game than Mario Kart 64. Should I jump into the boss? And then you've got the silver coin challenge after that. I'll jump into the boss. I'd love to know what core they're using on the Analog 3D. Actually, I've not seen that anywhere. But I presume it must just be a similar core to what's on the Mister. Off he goes, cheating, got away early. Right, the key with these boss battles is to not get in the lead too soon, because that makes them run a little bit quicker, and they don't half cheat, they'll run over you like that. So what you want to do, not this bad, you kind of just want to sit behind them. Sit behind them. Maybe, oh no, not that far though. You want to just sit behind them so you don't sort of trigger that, what's it called? Rubber banding AI. You kind of just want to sit behind, not get too far in front. But I'm in front now. There we go. Didn't even get a weapon on that one. Yeah, you don't want to get in front too early on that, especially when you go against them the second time, because they are ridiculous, the cheating that goes on.
Collect all the silver coins from the snow world. Collect 8 from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
Just a couple of bits here. King Pepper 41, thanks for joining us. Never seen these tracks before, never good enough to get this far. Stick with it, you'll pick the game up, learn the tracks, you'll get there. And then Blitzer Blazino. It's talking about the Mr. Core. The Analog 3D core as opposed to the Mr. core. It's a different earlier core than the Mr. one, being in development since 2018. Ah, nice. Okay. 2018, blimey. I didn't even... Really? Blimey. I didn't even know that was a... I didn't even know the Mr. was a thing. I'll be honest, didn't even know the Mr. was a thing until, like, I think it was like... Was it like late 2019, late 2020, everyone... Probably 2019, I think everyone started picking them up. And then obviously we had the epidemic, and then you couldn't buy the D10 Nano, could you, for love of money? So I think 2020 was probably when it came on majority of people's radar. Certainly that was the case for 2019, 2020 for me. Right. What shall we do? Shall I show you one of these silver coin challenges, because these are brutal, and then regardless of how it goes, we'll go and play some specky games. A bit of moly Christmas. Now, there we go. So like I say, the coins, some of them are slightly off the track, some of them are on the track. So the best thing to do is sort of drive your first lap as you normally would, and then try and get the majority of them on the second one. There we go. Oh dear. Right, he's up there. Because you have to also win the race. So you try and get as many as you can. I think there's one. Is there one there? Oh no, I missed it, didn't I? Ah. Right, let's get that one. Right, how many we've got? We've got 3 to get. Now there's one. Is there one this side? No. Ah, it was above there. Right, so it's above there on the next lap. I thought there was one tucked next to a tree. Right. Oh, that was lucky. Right. I don't know where this last one is. Is it round the back of there? No. Oh, I don't know where this last coin is. Oh no, there is one. Oh, there's only one left. I thought there was 2. Right, there's one left, which I know is above. It's above this little thing here. There we go. There you go, that's the silver coin challenge, so I suppose that's like what you class as normal difficulty. Awesome game, love it to bits. We shall save. It's one of the good things about the Mr. Core, the N64 Mr. Core, is it has a built-in save function. So this up. I've got it set to auto, so all I have to do is drop into here, and then and that's it. It's kind of replicate the save. On a cartridge. Awesome bit of kit. Love it. Right. What we'll do, I shall put down my I'm a sea of wires for a minute. Right. Let's put that down there. There we go. Right. There we go. Right, this is going to drop out and then it will come back on in a second. It'll say no video and it should come back on. Right, computer, ZX next, and it should come back on now. There we go. Right, I don't know why, but it doesn't display for some reason when you're jumping between cores. I don't know why. Right, let's have a quick look at the chat for a second. Love to Game OC has got a jump. Jim, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Look out for our, well, I suppose while we're early, we are recording the Christmas special on the, I think it was the 21st, week today. So if anyone wants to get just like a little sort of say a few words, send a recording into one of us over on the Discord channel and we'll include it in the episode. Any like favourite episodes from the year, any idea, anything you might want to see next year, any events you want to go to next year, any good events you've been to this year, give us a shout out, a quick clip. If you don't want to record something, then you can always type something up and we'll read that out as well. Again, just drop us on the Discord channel. Where are we? Chris O'Regan, count me impressed. My Diddy Kong skills. I'm going to go for it, I think, mate. I'm going to see if I've still got it to beat Wizpig. We'll see. I highly doubt it. Right, the Mr. Core Blizblazino. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing your name, something chronic there. The Mr. Core was pretty much created from scratch in 2022-23. A version of it will run the forthcoming mod retro M64. The M64 looks to be cheaper, better value for money, and better supported. Yeah, I've seen that M64. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about the people behind it. Without sort of diving into that, I think the analog 3D looks I can't take myself seriously with these on. The analog 3D looks a lot sleeker. I think it looks a lot nicer. But if it's going to be cheaper and make it more accessible, then that's great. Oh, Danny says hates playing the game. I'm guessing that's Diddy Kong, but acknowledges its greatness. Yeah, I think it's amazing. Amazing game. I'd love to see it on the Switch Online app. The banjo stuff's on there. There's rare stuff on there, isn't there? So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right. So ZX next, Mr. Core. A little bit disappointed. I mean, I'm not surprised. A little bit disappointed that I backed the third next Kickstarter. Yeah, like I say, I'm not surprised, but disappointed it didn't make it for Christmas. But yeah, not really surprised. It's looking like February at the time as we record this, so that'll be great. February, man. February is shaping up to be such an amazing month. We've got an arcade club trip planned for the end of the month. If the next 3 lands then in February, that's awesome. And we've got the Virtual Boy. I know Mads will give me some stick for the plastic tat, but we've got the Virtual Boy Nintendo Online, I don't know what you call it, stand, display, whatever you want to call it. That's dropping in February, so I can't wait for that. John Veal says more likely to be June or July. Don't tell me that, John. I don't want to know that. Let me have February. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to the Virtual Boy. I played it again when we went over to the cave. When was it? It was a couple of months ago now. I really like it. There's plenty of games there that I've not played as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Right, into the browser. But yeah, I mean, this is an awesome second. If you haven't got the next, I was using the emulator. That's all right. Which I think I read recently that the emulator's not getting updated anymore. It was Mike Daly's emulator. I think he's not updating it. Maybe that's changed from what I read since. It was a while ago that I read that. But yeah, I mean, like the Mr. Core is an awesome next. There's a little board, isn't there, as well, that you can get, which I've seen they use in the arcade cabinets. Next Pi, I think it is. Yeah, so there's plenty of cheaper options if you don't want to drop the money on a Next. Right. If you can hear the clicking, as usual, I'm on the 8-bit do beige. So apologies for the clicking. I think I'm going to play most of these on a keyboard, to be honest. I'm struggling with these glasses, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking. Right. Games. Xberry Pi. Thank you, John V. Xberry Pi, that's the one. Right, so this is the front end, how I've got it set up. What I've done is added in so where you can see MMM side A and MMM side B, they are the Midnight Brew games. So they come in if you buy them, they're obviously all digital files. They come in 2 folders, side A and side B. And all I've done is just dropped them into the SD card on the Mister, just to keep them separate from everything else. So I wanted to keep them separate, so I didn't lose them in like a sea of ROMs. They're all separate, so I can dive in and have a good look at them, take my time and sort of pick away at them and dig into them, because I know what happens. Like if I drop them into the rest of the ROMs, they go in there and you forget about them, don't you? But with them being there, I can sort of go through, make little notes about what I think about each one, and yeah. Right, into side A, we have got Asteroids RX. Mr. Do is a pretty decent port. I've played that. I love Mr. Do. It's one of my favourite. That's one of my arcade go-tos. That I tell you what, have a look at that screen, memorise it, take a picture, whatever it is you need to do. I'll jump into Mr. Do. That'll be over pretty quick. And then drop a couple of games in the comments, any suggestions, and I'll play through the comments. And we'll play a few of these, and then we'll finish the Spectrum stuff with Moly Christmas. I'm not expecting to get very far in that, to be honest. Excuse me, I did have a little blast on Moly Christmas, because up until today I'd never played Moly Christmas, so I did have a quick blast on it. My word, that is yeah, obtuse, I think is the word. Right, Mr. Do looks fantastic as well. Amazing job they did on this. I think might be right in saying this, Chris. I know they're normally at like the the Midnight Brew guys are normally at like the Next Live stuff, the Crash Live events, normally like selling physical versions of these games, and I believe there are physical versions available on the shops as well. The web store. If you don't want the digital version, I think for me with the specky stuff, I'm pretty much mostly I'm almost mostly digital these days. I don't know why this isn't playing a tune. Maybe it just plays it in the game. I know the 128K version plays. Oh, there we go. It is there. I mean, that just sounds amazing. Right. Now you get a little score bonus if you get all the cherries without waiting. Ah! It's what amazing! Can you imagine if this had come out back in the day? Amazing. Right, that's going to drop. That should go. Oh no! Oh, I've gone the wrong way with it. Right, let's get the cookie. And what you want to do, missed it. I'm about to get killed. What you want to do is you want to try and get around the fruit and push it into the tunnel that you create. Because they will follow you. So what you want to do... Right. Right, we'll just put anything in here. Let's have another go. Right, okay, I need to configure my keys. I was trying to fire my my yo-yo and I hadn't configured the keys. Right, it's still not letting me configure the keys. Okay, M. I've got M. I normally always use space. Right. Let me know if the audio is coming through nice and loud on this one, because it sounds amazing. I think it deserves to be heard. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, so the sound's coming through all right. Awesome. I don't think we'll be seeing the little bonus screen. I love that sound, man. Go on. Oh no, I missed it. That's an awesome port. What an awesome port that game is. Quick look at the comments. See if we've got any game suggestions. Golf. Yeah, I'll drop into golf. Got to be Game Gear Sonic 2. I don't think that runs on the Specky. Sorry, I should have been a bit more specific. I meant suggestions for from the Midnight Brew collection of games. We've got Fire Hazard. Oh, Golf, yeah, aka Fire Hazard. I have. Chris Arriga says I have the physical copies too. Yeah, I thought you did. I remember you saying you picked some up. Been playing on the Plus 2B today. Nice. John V agrees. Said it's a great version. First, Aaron Morpin says it's the first time seeing this port and it looks awesome. Yeah, agreed. Chris O'Regan, it even works on the 48K. It just goes to show it was never the machine, it was the issue. It was the time and knowledge that wasn't there back in the day. Yeah, agreed. Definitely. Oh, imagine this back in the day, man. This, I suppose, this now, let me just... This is what you thought you were getting back in the day, isn't it? When you play these games now, this is what we thought we were getting back in the day. Audio is good. Jim's Chris Arriga says admiring Jim's Mr. Do skills. Cheers. Yeah, no, I to be fair, I do play quite a bit of Mr. Do. It's definitely one of my go-tos. Right, I could sit and play that all night, but we're not going to because we've got plenty of games to get through. Let's have a look at Golf. as Mr. O'Regan said. And we'll boot it in 128K mode. It takes like a little second here. I love that title screen, man. That's amazing. Or loading screen, I suppose I should say. But yeah, definitely go and check out the Midnight Brew site for the 60 odd games, 64 games for 16 quid. And it's for charity, so that's amazing value. Amazing value. Right. Shift R. We're going to redefine the keys. Up, down, left, right. Fire. Long live Gorf. I've never been a massive fan of Gorf, but I appreciate what this is unbelievable. What board this is. I'd love to see this on the 48K. Oh no! Oh, I'm in bother here. Oh. Oh no! Right, come on. Oh, you. Right, let's have one more go, and then we're going to play Scramble RX. That's a great shout, Dean. Don't know how it would work with a keyboard, but we'll give it a go. I always forget with Gorf as well, you cancel your shot. So if you shoot, and then you shoot again, because you can only have one bullet on the screen at any one time, you cancel your shot. So as soon as you see it's missing, you can. But if you keep hitting shoot like that, your bullets won't get to the enemies. Dead. Damn it. Should have gone up and then come back down. Oh. Damn you. I mean, it looks... Oh, I was too busy admiring the graphics there. I mean, that's an amazing port, isn't it? Amazing. Quick look at the chat. Yeah, do you know what, Chris? I'd rather play Gorf than Space Invaders. I think just because there's more to it, isn't there? I like Space Invaders, and in fact, I was recently playing the Space Invaders port on the Vectrex, which is amazing. What a great port that is. Yazzie, yet another Space Invaders. Yeah, awesome. But I think Gorf, there's just, like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of Gorf, but there's more to it than Space Invaders. Right, that's Gorf. I'm not trying to play everything tonight because, like there's 64 games I think it is, so I can't play everything. But if I can give like a flavour of what the package is, you know, hopefully, yeah. That's kind of like the aim. A quick look at the chat. How's the Donkey Kong practice going, John V? Slow, mate, slow. I feel like I've hit a bit of a stumbling block. So I'm rapidly going up to over 100,000. I was it felt like every week I was sort of gaining and learning, I've hit 169, and I feel like I've just hit a bit of a brick wall with it at the moment. So I just kind of got to push through that, and try and have a bit of consistency with it as well. Yeah, I think consistency is gonna be. 100,000. I'm hitting most games, but like I said, I'm not expecting to win it. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I could get through the first round. And I don't know if. I think 150. It depends, doesn't it? So much can happen on the day, and the game is so random. I'm even now. I'll get to like the second barrels level, and you'll get a random diagonal out of nowhere, and I'll drop a life, and then I'll go into the next fireballs level, and they won't go where you expect or want them to go. You try and go a certain way, and I'll lose a life there, and then suddenly like you're 2 lives down. Now obviously the temptation then, if we were just sat high score chasing at home, the temptation is right, restart, hit reset, and go again. But when we're doing the Kong off in Arcade Club, you haven't got that luxury. You've got to then, right, I've got 2 lives left now, because if anyone doesn't know, anyone hasn't played Donkey Kong, you only get a maximum of 4 lives. And then you've got to go with what you've got left. You've got to try and put a score together. You can't reset. So I'm trying. If I was at home, normally you'd reset and keep going to try and put. But I'm trying to do it in I suppose tournament mode. Really, trying to play it as if I would every game. I'm trying to play it as if I was at Arcade Club. And it's bloody frustrating at times, let me tell you. But, and also, I've been recording myself. So, I've been using the Mister. I've got a second from Takiudon Mister, and you can hook that up HDMI into the PC capture card, and so I've been recording as I've been going. Just if I hit that 2,000, I've got like a video of it actually happening, for one, and then also I've also got a lot of deaths, Donkey Kong deaths. So maybe it'd be quite fun to sort of go through those and stitch something together, just like a low lights reel. So yeah, that'd be depressingly funny, I suppose. I don't know. So I've been trying to remember to record whenever I play as well. Yeah, and as well, because there's going to be loads of noise around when we're at Arcade Club. So like here, I'll be like playing in silence. So trying to have like a little bit of background noise, or like if the kids come in and talk to me, that's great because I can sort of chat to them. And just trying to replicate that what I'm going to get at Arcade Club as much as possible. So it's not such a shock to the system. I'm looking forward to when we go up in February, actually, end of February, because that'll be good to sort of practice on the machine and kind of gauge where I am. I'm hoping, as I do every Christmas, I'm hoping to get like a lot of practice in, but we'll see. Mrs. Mids has probably got us lined up for all sorts of shenanigans. Right. Danny says, hope you get the 200. Cheers, mate, and you'll buzz off the noise on stage. Hopefully. I mean, I've never done anything like this before. I've never played live in front of people. Yeah, I like I said, I've not properly. So we'll see. I might freeze. You don't know, do you? Until you're up there in front of people. Like, pressure does weird stuff to people, doesn't it? Yeah. I just hope I don't freeze. Like I say, I'm not expecting to win. I'm not, or anything like that. But I just don't want to embarrass myself. because I'm also obviously going to be sort of, like representing the podcast in a way as well, so I don't want to embarrass the podcast. But yeah, there we go. Right. Where was we? Scramble RX. Right then, Dean, we got Scrambler X MBA. Let's go for that. Or Scram Z80. Let's go for MBA. I've seen the title screen. I mean, don't forget, this isn't the next version of this game. This is the actual OG original Spectrum version of this game, which amazing. Right, let's define some keys, which was R, I think it was. Yeah, right, left. Oh no, I've got my up and down the wrong way around. Oh god, what have I done? Right, R, redefine. There's no way I can play down as up. Right, right, left, down, up, fire, and bomb. I've done that the wrong way around. I should have gone. Yeah, I've gone that the wrong way around. Right, last one, redefine. So, right, left, down, up, fire, bomb. Yes. Let's go. Here we go. Right. Let me know if that's coming through loud enough. Let me just crank that up a touch. Right. Let me know if that's coming through loud enough, because I love the audio. I do love the audio in Scramble. We played this at RMC. The arcade version. Oh, it's such a good game. Such a good game. I never looped it though. Never looped it. I've gone close. There's I think there's a stage where you have to go through like the little walled areas, and you've got to be like pixel perfect to get through there. I've gone close. I think if I dedicated time to it, I will say actually, just playing, although it has affected my high score gaming on things like the RA Discord group. I haven't put anywhere near enough time into like Circus Charlie, but I don't know what's going off with these black squares. I will say, like, just sort of playing one arcade game exclusively, and it's frustrating, but it's yeah. I up until like it's 169,000, I was seeing the benefit of it. Right, I'm guessing, yeah, there's black squares. I'm guessing were for the black background. Oh. Go on then, let's continue. We're not pushing for high scores or anything like that in this. But yeah. Oh. If I can get through these caves, I think the next bit. No, the next bit is where they fly at you, and you can't kill them. So you're basically just dodging, and then I think the stage after that is where you're going through like the walled area, the enemy base or whatever it's called. I mean, this looks amazing. Yeah, we should get through here, hopefully. Yeah, we're through, right. So now all we can do is dodge. But we should get a continue. Right, let's continue. Just hang around the back so you get as much time to dodge as you can. But also remember, got to get your fuel. Has that got it? Yeah, that's got one. Well, I think it looks quite generous on the fuel actually on this version. Missed it, come on, that'll do. Right, here we go. So we're into the little sort of enemy base, I think this is now. Bit of flickering. Right, let's get through there. No, missed it. I feel like it's coming up. There we go, right. You've got to be. This is it. Right, this is it here. Oh no, I went too soon. You've got to get right up there. Oh no, have I? Yeah, I've done it. Right, now get there, and now come back. Have I? No. No. It's that bit every time. Every time. Even in the arcade version. I don't know, there must be like a little knack to it or something. No, pulled back too soon there. Right, oh no, we're still going. Right, we'll play to the end of these lives. Absolutely spot on in that little area. That's a great game though. An amazing original Spectrum, man. Yeah, mind blowing. Right, quick look at the chat. Fun fact from Chris O'Regan: the game doesn't work on Spectrums that have a joystick interface plugged in. The developer makes a memory call that crashes a Spectrum with any peripherals plugged in. I did not know that. I wonder if that works on the Mister. Or if it's just when you're using the board on an actual Spectrum. Must just be on an actual Spectrum. They must have fixed it. John V says they must have fixed it. It works with a joystick here. Okay, it does with a +2 or 3, and the next is they don't need an interface. Okay, so if you're using an interface, then it crashes. Right, let's minimise that a little bit. Right, let's give us another game. Mister is immune to this issue. Right, let's have another look at one more. What time are we doing for time? I tell you what, let's go for another 20 minutes on the Spectrum, and then we'll have half an hour on Christmas nights. I kind of feel like once you've seen 10 minutes, 15 minutes of nights, especially Christmas nights, you've probably seen most of the game. Unless you go at it on a different day, of course, then you might see little things. We'll see. Right, let's have another look what we got. Oh, we're going to do Monty, won't we? Right, let's do one more game, and then we'll do Monty. So let's have a look at side B, and then we'll do Monty. What we got here? Because I've not tried side B yet. I have been playing side A. The games that I played. Area 51. I remember that on the PS1 and the arcade. Amazing game. Well, for the time, I enjoyed it. Redshift. Now, Redshift. In November, we tried to. We did play Spectrum games for the high score month, and John V famously said, I think John, correct me if I'm wrong here. The question was, do we play Redshift or do I put Horace Goes Skiing in? And John, I'm sure it was you who said Horace Goes Skiing. Correct me if I could be wrong. I've got a memory like a sieve, so I could well be wrong there. So I'm holding you responsible, John, for that month. Horace Goes Skiing, honestly. For like a 5-minute play at an expo, great. For a month, dreadful. Right, what shall we play? Do you know what? I couldn't get Redshift to run last time, so let's have a look at, because if I remember right, I didn't have the .tap file. I had a different file type. English instructions, standard load tap. Up there with skid marks. It wasn't that bad, but yeah, no, in fact, yeah, he was, yeah, it was, Chris. It was bad. So yeah, I never actually got to try this. Now, do I play on the keyboard or do I get my joystick out for this one? I reckon I'm going to enjoy it a lot more on the joystick, but it's all the way over there. Let's try it on the keyboard. Funky beats. 2992, humankind is part of one of two factions battling for the control of the multiverse. I love that. I forgot I'd still got the glasses on. I might as well. I'm in now, aren't I? In for a penny. I might as well keep them on. Remote controlling my quantum entanglement. That'll get you. Right, we don't need plot. Come on. Got to shoot stuff. Right, let's redefine the keys. Left, right. Up, down, fire. Oh my god, we got bombs. Oh my god, so many buttons. Pause. Oh my god. Oh god, this is complicated, isn't it? Right, we go W. No, I've Q. Oh no. I've got Q as up and pause now. Oh god. Quit. Go with R. Right. Black, red, shift, X. Keyboard. Start. I think we'll stick with easy. So many buttons. I was not expecting that. Warp in space-time destination, press A key. Alright, no control yet. Oh my good grief. Oh my god. Blimey, right, this is quick. I was not expecting this. How quick is this? God, this is silky smooth, this. Right, is that... I can't shoot it. No, I can shoot it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I can't believe how fast and smooth that is. Did I lose 3 lives there? Don't tell me you only get 1 life. Did I lose 3 lives? I don't think I lost 3 lives then, did I? I don't think I lost 3 lives there, surely. I'm amazed. Wow. Wow, how smooth and fast is that? Oh my word. I think this with an arcade... This with an arcade stick. Like... I hope you can hear... I hope the audio's coming... Oh my god. Ah, right, so I did... Right, so I've got a power bar on the right. Okay. Power bar on the right. I hope you can hear the audio coming through, because that sounds amazing as well. Is that a power up? Oh, it is. Oh, I forgot I got bombs. Oh my god. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Oh wow, I'm impressed with this. Very, very impressed. John V, we could have been playing this instead of Horace Goes Skiing. What's this here? Oh! Oh god, it's turned into Chase HQ mode now. So much yellow. So much yellow. Oh. Oh my word though, what a game this is. So you shoot those things and then you get a little power up. Oh, a little Galaxian type enemy there, look. Oh, very cool. I tell you what, I am well impressed with this. This is getting more play. Extra bombs. I don't think I've dropped one anyway yet. What are we doing? I'm still going, still got energy. Oh, look at this now. An absolute beast of a ship. taking a few hits there. Do you know what? A massive... what is that shooter from Tekken? The guys that made Bomb Jack. Is it Star? What's it called? Massive like vibes of that. I can't think off the top of my head while I'm in the middle of the game. Let me take down the first boss. Oh no. Doesn't feel like I might. Yeah, he's got an explosion. There we go. Done it. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, getting the old shooter's cramp. What was that Tekken shooter? What I'm thinking of. Oh, jeez. Right, you're gonna have to have a look at this. Right, Tekken, Tekken game. No, it's come up with Tekken. Right, either way, I cannot think what that game is. Someone drop into the chat and have a look for and let me know, because I cannot think what that game is. Massive. It looks like that. With it going over and I can hear the game. I just can't think what it's called. Wow. Well impressed with that. Well impressed. Well impressed. Quick look at the chat. Yeah, everyone agreeing basically. Wow, look at the scrolling. Chris Regan. Bar of energy rather than lives. It doesn't have lives. Last Starfighter. Game Gear Sonic time now. You've had the chance to warm your reflexes up. Game Gear Sonic. So if you remember last Christmas. There you are, for a little reference. I played through Sonic on the Master System. So I played, was it Lemmings, Christmas Lemmings? That was a massive. So I'd never played all the way through Christmas Lemmings until last year. Star Force, thank you, Reese. Star Force, that's the one. Excuse me, massive Star Force vibes with that. Brilliant. I'm well impressed with that. That is brilliant. Where was I? Yeah, last Christmas played through Lemmings. Hadn't played it all the way to the end, and that last level was a massive letdown. Anyone who's the only way that I could see that you could get through that level was be to just let your lemon pause, scroll, click, and you'd have to constantly be pausing as you go. Yeah, didn't like that. Didn't like that. So yeah, Christmas Lemmings didn't hold it for me. So I went and played on Sonic, and I think I played through all of that. Didn't do an emerald run. I think I missed. What did I miss? I missed one of the emeralds. Can't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but I missed one of the emeralds. Steve's in. Nice one, mate. Good to see you. Looking forward to next week. Loving the glasses. Yeah, I might wear them next week. We'll see. I was going to bin them off, but I've kind of channeling my my gaming zen, I think. That is awesome. Redshift, definitely check that out. I'm not going to play anymore because I could just sit and play that, but I've got to play a bit of Moly Christmas. Yeah, well impressed with that. What was that? It was like 3 or 4 games off the let's do a soft reset. 3 or 4 games off the Midnight Brew collection. Definitely go and check out that Midnight Brew collection. 16 quid. It goes to charity. 64 games. I think that is amazing. Even just for those arcade ports, and there's more in there than the arcade ports. I tell you what, lads, I think there's an episode there. I'm well impressed with that. Well impressed. Right. Moly. Now we're coming back down to earth with a bump, aren't we? Right, where did I put that? Merry Christmas. Oh, look. There we go. Nice little ditty on the 128k, 128k version, 128k version. Here she is. Let me know if that's coming through. I can hear it nice and loud. Plugged into my TV for anyone that's just joined. The 3.5mm jack on the TV. So, right, Moly Christmas. What an obtuse game this is. We'll see how we go. I'm not going to... Oh, I've not changed the keys, have I? Right, I don't think you can actually. Right, K, O, left, right, and jump is space. Right, there we go. Right, up we go. Collect the little prezzies. Oh my god. Right, up we go. So got to drop down here, get these little bits. Oh, I'm not going to do it. It's absolutely brutal, this. Brutal. Right. Over there. Over there. If I can get to level 2, I'll take that as a win. So we've got to go up here. No! Oh, your energy ticks down. It's the worst. If your energy didn't tick down, so you could take your time. But as a freebie with a magazine, you can't complain, can you? Right, here we go. Up we go. Trigger that. Oh, I won't swear. Try and keep it PC. Keep it family friendly. Over him. Over him. Over him. Over him. Up we go. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Up we go. Oh, go on. Maybe. Right, wait for this guy. And why would you even think, oh, I'll wait for this guy to come down to get to level 2? It doesn't make any sense. Now I'm dead. Right, I'll have one more go. I will say you get plenty of lives, so in theory you should get through it, but right, up we go. Up we go. Right. And down we go. Right, into level 2. Ah, fish. Up we go. Oh, that was it, right? So you have to time it, don't you? I remember. Yeah, you got to time it. Wait for the power to come. There we go, right. And then up. I think we've got to beat the cassette of you, I think. There's a game there. There's a game there, but my word, is it frustrating to play. Quick look at the comments. John V says, yes, we can hear it. I never got on with these games. The player sprite is too wide and hard to control. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Chris. The sprite is a little bit too big. I think if you could... I don't know. I think with the joypad, I think it'd be a lot better. Yeah, with a joypad, I think it'd be a lot better. But obviously, there's a new Monty Mole game coming for the next, isn't there? So the next Kickstarter. So look forward to that. Reminds me of taking the kids Christmas shopping at the mall last weekend. I remember years ago, Eurogamer had a Spectrum Christmas game. Did they really? Eurogame with a Spectrum game, blimey. In fact, what we'll do, quick, I'll show you a couple of, because I don't think we're going to have time for like pickups and all the rest of it, but quickly show off a couple of bits. I mentioned it earlier on, the VEC multicart, recommended by Mr. Dean Swain. Very, very good. Like that. Like it a lot. Managed a fleeting visit to Crash Live last month. Had a little bit of a misdemeanor with my car, so I unfortunately only managed half an hour in the morning before I had to go and sort out my car. But I managed to pick up a book that I'd been looking for. It's the Neo Geo book from Bitmap Books. Awesome. Obviously another coffee table book, same as I think we got the they sent out the Trigger Happy book. This was it last month for review. So but yeah, paid for this one. Awesome book. Oh, the photography in it is just amazing. Like some really nice macro. So like if those sort of zoomed in photographs, some awesome photography in there, pixel art. There's some interviews in there, write-ups. Yeah, well worth. If you're into Neo Geo, then that's a no-brainer. And this is what I was saying. I seem to have just picked up book after book this month. The Crash Kickstarter books, they have arrived. So I subscribe to the Crash sort of mini books, and I always try to sort of at least play one game a month out of those. But I think most people watching this will have grown up in the time of the annual. I remember at Christmas getting an annual, and annuals are still a thing now. You go into WH Smith and you still get annuals. In fact, I was in there whatever it's called these days, I was in there a few weeks ago, and you still get like Beano annuals, Dandy annuals and all that stuff. That's still a thing. So yeah, I do like picking up the A4 annuals from the Crash guys. And then I don't subscribe to the next, but I do pick up the annuals. So this is the second one. The last year's was the first annual that they've done, and I think it's just a nice way to sort of keep up to date, as it were, with the next. Without, I mean, like I say, I don't have one. I've got back the Kickstarter, so I'm looking forward to that. And I was hoping that December I'd have my next annual and my next, but there we go. Wasn't to be. Right, so yeah, they were the, so for anyone who doesn't know, they were the Fusion retro books. Right, a quick look at the comments. I say let's play Sonic 2. Danny is desperate for some Sonic 2 Game Gear or some Streets of Rage Mega Drive for the music. I tell you what, Danny, what I might do, because I'm trying to keep it to Christmassy themed games for this one, but what I might do, we'll see if I can squeeze in another stream at some point over Christmas, because I bloody love the Streets of Rage series. And what I've never done is played through all the way through the Master System Streets of Rage games, so all the Game Gear ones. So that could be a good thing to do. The Mega Drive ones, the 1 and 2, I've played like I don't even know how many times I've played through those. Third one I've never finished. Never finished the third one. Fourth one, fantastic. Oh, brilliant. That is like chef's kiss. Awesome game. Right. Shall we have one more go at Moldy Christmas and then finish off with some Christmas nights? Right. See if we can get to level 3. That's I've forgotten what the buttons were. There we are. Try and remember what I've got to do with that cassette. I think I've got to beat the cassette. I think I've got to beat the cassette in level 2. Right, up we go. Wait for him. There we go. And up we go. Up we go. Oh, Jeffrey. Right, up we go. There we go. Right. He started falling through that little bit at the end there. Oh, sorry. Sorry, John. There we are. Minimise myself. I lost a life there as well. I'll blame John for that. Get out there. There we go. Right. Now cross. Now cross. Go on. Now you have to wait for that. And there we go. We're into level 3. What have I got to do here? If I try and remember, I think it's just get to the other side of the map, isn't it? Oh, that's the worst. Timer off. No. Right. What have I got to do here? Have I got to get to the door? It's addictive, isn't it? It's addictive. I could sit and play this all night. Damn it. Right. That's Moldy Christmas. I'm going to actually be playing a bit more out over Christmas despite itself. Let's fire up the Sega Saturn core and we'll finish on some Christmas nights. Now the Saturn core runs... Oh, no, hang on. Saturn core runs really well now. I'm still rocking my... I'm still rocking the Saturn, rather than becoming like switching to the core, and I'm going to keep with the Saturn. I think I don't know, I'll keep my Saturn, but the core is a really good alternative. Right, console. Right, this, and I haven't actually got a snack adapter for this one. Let me know if the audio is a bit too loud for this, because this may get a bit loud. We'll see how we go. Try Virtua Fighter. Danny, you keep throwing up these non-Christmas games. We'll have to do another stream where we have non-Christmas games over Christmas. I'm up for that. I'm up for that, to be fair. Right, so yeah, not using the Saturn pad for this one. Sacrilege! I'm using a PlayStation controller. Have we got Tekken? No, we haven't got Virtua Fighter. Got. Try it on the core, Mister. Do you mean my actual? Do you have an actual Saturn? I can't fire the actual Saturn up because at the minute everything's sort of root. I've got the Mister plugged into the capture card, so you basically got to stick with the Mister. But yeah, like I'm more than happy to try and do something over Christmas if we get time to like dive into some Saturn games or something. Yeah, I'm up for that. I'd love to do a bit of light gun stuff as well, but I don't know how that will work. Me sat here with the light gun, whether that transmits okay onto the monitor. The best way to do it is give it a go, I suppose. But yeah, like dive into some of those PlayStation light gun games, and yeah, that could be good fun. That could be a fun one to do. Right, let's have a look at Christmas nights. Let's have a look. I don't know why this message comes up. I had a little dabble with it earlier just to make sure that it ran. And it I don't know why it goes to this date, I'm sure. We'll set it to Christmas Day. I think if you set it to Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, there's a chance that you might see like Father Christmas in the background, the old FC. There's loads of little stuff like that with this game actually. You play it in this certain like time windows. If you play it within certain time windows, you'll see different stuff. And there is a Sonic version as well. There's Sonic in it. What time are we on? We're on 22:15. Oh. Let's say we're saying it's Christmas Day, aren't we? There we go. And obviously, this if you remember it on the PS3, the Xbox 360 version of Nights, like actual Nights. If you completed the actual version of Nights, it unlocked Christmas Nights on the PS3 and the Xbox 360 version. Great, I know it's a really good version actually. It looks really, really good. Bumped up to HD. I thought it was really good.
Among them are Elliot and Clarice.
Great game. I could sit and watch the. I could just sit and watch the loading and that, but I won't. Here we go. Right, Christmas Day. Awesome music, by the way. Awesome music. 1996. What were you up to in 1996? Blimey. Still doing my paper round. Didn't have the N64 yet in 96. Didn't have a PlayStation. Didn't have a Sega Saturn. I was still rocking the Super Nintendo back in 96, that's for sure. Right, Christmas tree. Let's go, Clarice. Just like perma smile playing Knights. Didn't like the Wii version that much. Didn't like the Wii version very much. Right. Never mind the chat. There we go. Right, so for anyone out there that hasn't played Knights, you are this little jester. The idea is to collect the little orbs, fly around the level, bells and Christmas Nights, and you get a little spin dash move, and you drop the bells or the orbs. You drop them off into the little cages, and you have to get a certain amount to trigger the next part of the level. And it's basically just loop the loops. Ah, beautiful. Tough to play, I think, with the digital controller. I'm playing this with an analog controller. I don't pretend to be anywhere near as good. You watch some people play it on. You watch some people play it online, and my word, it's an impressive game to watch. Watch like good people play it. And then that should open up the next stage then. Oh, I missed it. Trying to remember how many stages there are in original Knights. I think there's like 5 or 6 stages. Oh no. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, I think there's like 5 or 6 stages. And if I remember the Wii version, they tried to do, it was a little bit too much of the walking around stuff and not enough of the flying around stuff, if I remember right. Yeah, if you watch like say the pro players, you watch someone who's really good at it. It just reminds me of when you're playing those, like when you play a Sonic level that you know off the back of your your muscle memory. Right, we're going to have to cash these in pretty quick. I'm not going to make it. Not going to make it. So then you lose your orbs. And you have this is where it gets a bit rubbish. The actual flying around is awesome. Love the music. Love it. So now I've got to go back. And then you have to go into like flight mode. And then you like do this loop again until you get. No, I did get enough. Looks like I'm in 3. Here we go, how are we doing? It's just an absolute visual treat. Oh. Like I say, once you know the levels, amazing. It's like speed running. If that's your thing, once you know the levels, you speed running through it, doing the loops, and it just looks amazing. Quick look at the comments in a second. No. I think if I remember playing the Wii version as well, I don't think. I remember if you get a little arrow. Where is it? Game over, I think. Yeah, night over. That is Christmas Night's ridiculous game. A quick look at the comments. Still in school. Reese Wynn, still in school in '96. Yes, same mate. Yeah, same. Just graduated from uni. Chris O'Regan, University. Aaron Morpin. '96. Old Gamers Unite. I was 26 and world at my feet. Blimey. Absolutely. Reese Wynn, it may have been the year I got a PS1. I definitely didn't get one in '96. It was Metal Gear, the first Metal Gear that got me to buy a PS1, which would have been '98. But I don't think I didn't come out in the UK. I think until. I think it was '99 when it came out in the UK, was it? Off the top of my head, but I definitely didn't have a PS1 in '96. I remember my next door neighbour having one, and I remember seeing Ridge Racer and Wipeout and Resident Evil, and thinking, and then I was going back to my Super Nintendo. I'm a little bit behind the curve here. Controversial statement from Reese Wynn, thinks the Wii version stands up better than the Saturn one. It's more accessible. Okay, interesting. I remember not liking the Wii version, but it's really, really cheap. If you've got a Wii and you want to, if you want to go and try it out, you can probably pick it up from CEX for. Well, certainly no more than a tenner. It's probably like £5 or £6. Old Gamers Unite, I wish you all a nice evening. It's a bit later over here. See you. Thanks for stopping by, Old Gamer. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. And Chris Regan, it's credible how they made the Saturn do this. It is, yeah. That trail is spiffy. Right, shall we have one more run? Let's have one more run at it. Or shall we go back to the Spectrum? Let's have one more run. These glasses, honestly. I don't know where the game's gone. There we go. I do love the music in this though, brilliant. But when you learn the level and you get it in the one in that single loop, whoa, that is like proper chef's kiss. Once you get the loop down, I've probably not played Christmas Nights enough, but the original Nights I played quite a bit on the. Not on the Saturn, actually. It was when I sort of came to it. It was on the PS3. Didn't have a Saturn back in the day. But I did play a lot of it on the PS3. So the levels get the stages, if you like, get longer as well as you go into it. The loops, as it were, the loops get longer. Oh, missed it. There we go. So that's us into stage 2. D ranking again though. Honestly, it's just like it. I don't know, like an acid trip or something. The amount of colours and the music and I missed it. There was some there's little bells down the bottom. I should have got them really. Bottom there we go. Right, in we go. To stage 3. I missed it. I think if you unlock the Sonic Nights, I think it's called. If you get through to the boss, oh no, you go, instead of like the actual Nights boss, Christmas Nights boss, you go up against Dr. Robotnik. Here we go. Nice. Oh no, I'm one short. Ah, no. Ah, that's the worst. Oh no, no. Oh. That's the worst. Oh, I nearly had it then. I was one short. One short. Oh, damn it. Definitely need the 3D pad for it, I think. I believe they go for a pretty penny these days. There we go, right. Into level 4. But that's what I mean, once you get... If I'd have hit... Oh, I missed it then. If I'd have got that, I was just one orb short. If I'd have got that orb, and then you fly straight through into the next level, you start chaining it, and yeah, brilliant. Oh, missed it. Right. Oh, one short again. Oh dear. So now I've got to get to the little container where you deposit them and then get back to the end of level sort of flag, as it were. Which I'm not going to do. 6 seconds to get back. No. Oh. Nearly made it. Right, here we go, into the boss now. It's been a while since I believe you have to do your little spin attack into the back of him, I think, if I remember right. I'm trying to remember what, I believe. I think you have to try and remember what you have to do now. I think you have to spin. to remember what I had to do now. It's been so long. Was it drop the diamonds onto him? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember now. It's been so long. Oh, what a game! What a game, though. Brilliant. Just I don't know what it is. It's just all that sounds and the colours and, like I say, once you nail the route through and you don't lose your momentum, that's where it's at. That is Christmas Nights. Definitely go check it out. Like I say, it's on PS3, Xbox 360. Well, yeah, you won't be able to download the Xbox 360 nowadays, but PS3 you can still go and download the HD version. I presume it's on Steam. Obviously, Sega Saturn, you can go and buy it. Right. Where are we? 22:39. Right. Let's put that up there. Oh my word. Right. I've managed to spin the camera around. Hang on. See, this is what everyone has to pull with normally, right? We're reversed. We're reversed for the end. Right. We made it through to the end. Awesome game. Go and check out Christmas Lights. Go and check out the Midnight Brew stuff. I think I've like barely scratched the surface. I played like, what was it, 4, 5, 6 games or something. 16 quid, well worth it. Go and check that out. We've got the Christmas episode coming up next weekend, next Sunday as I record this. So just get your clips in, voice clips, written clips, whatever they are. Get them in on to any one of us on the Discord, and we'll include them in the episode. And then, well, after that we shall catch you in the new year for plenty more. We've got loads of stuff lined up. I'm sure we'll talk about that in the Christmas episode, so I don't want to go into that too much. Thanks to everyone that stopped by tonight or commented and interacted with it, because I think that's a big part of it. Like, you need that interaction with people. And I just got so engrossed in the comments and the playing the games that I didn't even think about like everyone the big ups I was going to chat about and everything else. So yeah,
it is decorated.
I'm happy to sort of drop in and we'll try and do another one of these over Christmas without the Christmas games. Maybe do some Master System stuff and all that. But for anyone who doesn't stop by, I hope you have a great Christmas and look out for the upcoming Christmas episode, and we shall see you in the new year. Thanks again. Cheers. Goodbye for now.